first thing that I notice about the Focus is the Recaros. They hold your back in so well, and really, it's quite a comfortable driving position. The seat's adjusted. I think we're good to go. It sounds very good with the exhaust that's on it, I must say. And listen to that 5-cylinder go. It's a really unique sound. It's almost a cross between a Subaru boxer motor and something else completely different and a lot more exotic. It's quite loud in here. The acceleration is, it's not blisteringly quick, but for a car that only has basic modifications, it still gets up and goes pretty well, and it feels like it pushes you back a bit. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it in the video, but the turbo, it actually spools up and it makes a little whistle, and it makes me feel like I'm driving a rally car. Backfires through the exhaust. It sounds really good. And the brakes, they're definitely up for doing the job. They pull you up very quickly. All in all, for a car with 210,000 kilometres on it, it actually drives very, very tight, and probably not something that you would really expect out of a econobox like a Ford Focus or a Fiesta, but it's actually quite hard to fault, and this car has standard suspension. I can't speak for the entire life of its maintenance, but as far as this one goes, it drives very, very tight, and it makes for a pretty good driving experience. Turbo whistle. It sounds awesome. Really makes you feel like you're driving a rally car. Now this particular car is equipped with a Quaife LSD. So let's see how it launches without traction control. I think having the limited slip diff at the front really helps get the power to the ground at the beginning, because really it just wants to spin and it locks up. The traction control, the driver aids come on. With traction control switched off and the LSD, it makes for a pretty good launch. The last hot hatch that I drove was actually a 2013 Mazda 3 MPS. In my experience of it, it was a stock standard car, but even as a stock standard car, it used to torque steer very badly. I don't know whether it's the LSD in this, but it really doesn't torque steer at all. It's actually very smooth and easy to put the power down. The steering's quite light, yet you also still feel very connected to the road. It's easy to look through the corners. This pillar here is a little bit large, but overall the driving experience is pretty good. If I was in the market for a sub $15,000 hot hatch, this would definitely be among the contenders. You could probably go on with lower Ks, and you have some change left over to do some modifications.